It's funny, isn't it? Memory plays these tricks on people. I guess it does that. Sometimes I sit and wonder if that was how it really happened. Somehow I doubt it. I don't think I would have tolerated it. I don't think you would have tolerated it. Things were different then. I remember. You could have been someone, you know. You really could have been someone. You weren't interested, were you? No. You were perfectly happy being a nobody. A fucking nobody. I was someone. Once. That was after, of course. After those days at the summer house. The whining and dining. The roaring tarmac. The sun-kissed veranda. Those were the days. You probably don't remember. You probably don't recall. But you're always like that. So absent-minded. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. But it should have been said. It should have been communicated. Communication's the key, they say. That's what they say, isn't it? Communication. I wish we'd spoken more back then. I had so much I wanted to tell you. I never quite knew how. What you meant to tell someone you barely know. I felt comfortable around you. I want you to know that. The buffet was dreadful. Cold pasta salad. Who the fuck eats cold pasta? Probably a French thing. You never did know what to do with food. They talk about people being able to burn water. I reckon you could. You always managed to do the things no one else could. Hot tree near the beachfront. Take that for example. I had a good 6 inches on you then, and still you managed to scale it to the top. Still you managed to get there, to see that view. I remember you telling me about it. Of course I never saw it. I only had your word for it. But I know you were telling the truth. You always told the truth. Not a word could be wrong. You could do no wrong. Not in my eyes. Not to me. Not you. But then, life has a funny way of changing things around, doesn't it? What you thought was true is suddenly a lie. Truth no longer exists. Your memories fail you. And you can't prove it ever happened because it's in the past. It's untouchable. Even though we were both there, even though we both lived it, we still can't prove it. But who needs proof? We both know what happened. No one else matters. They were looking right into my eyes, you know, as we spoke of you, as we reminisced. They were looking for something, searching, as if they knew. As if I was going to give something away, some small tale or twitch. Or maybe they thought I was going to tell them everything. Your Auntie Sandra gave me a strange look. An odd, sideways glance. Just staring. Staring. Like the way people look at a painting in a gallery. Sussing it out. Analysing every brushstroke. I thought her glasses were going to fall off. She's doing well. She wanted you to know that. She misses you. I think they all do. But that's to be expected, isn't it? Of course, they think I don't. They think they know the way I think. The way I feel. They read too much. They don't know what they think they know. No one knows the details, sat up in their ivory towers, ever the observers. They don't see my thoughts. They don't read my memories. Because they're important to me. Memories. They're all I have. I sometimes wonder how many of those memories I'm going to lose. The things I know now. I could wake up tomorrow and not remember one of them. And I'd never know that I knew it in the first place. It'd be gone. All trace wiped out. How would I ever know what I knew? How many things have I already lost? Of course, my memory was always better than yours. Still is, probably. I remember a lot. Now I think about it. The treehouse in Farnham Road. You had a thing about trees. I had a thing about houses. Maybe that's why we got on so well. All summer long we were up there. Do you remember? Until we weren't. I could have taken you there and then. Laid you out. Good and proper. You'd have been fucked. You wouldn't have known what to do. 3 times I tried. Gave it a good old go. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't crawl that low. They told me you died. Some years later, they told me. Said you'd given up, had enough, shut up shop and gone. I really thought you'd finally realised. I'd worked it all out. I knew you wouldn't be that smart. Not straight away. But I knew. That was the problem. Once you had your sights locked on something, you made mistakes. You got careless. Tina Boxall. Remember her? You got careless there. Didn't see what was right under your nose. Until she was right under my nose. Right. Under. She never missed you, you know. She might have said she did. She was a fucking liar. A fucking filthy liar. Trust me, I know. Not that I regret a minute of it. Who would? Not something like that. You can't regret something like that. 17 of them she gave me. Said she only gave you 12. But then she was a filthy fucking liar. 17. 7 fucking teen, I mean. Excuse my potty mouth. This is what it does to me, you see. The memory. I wouldn't be talking like this if I didn't have the memory. But then again, I wouldn't be here at all, would I? If I didn't have the memory. Do you think she ever loved me? How do you tell that sort of thing? How do you see? There must be something in the eyes. Something extra. Something added. Buy one, get one free. You would have known. You had that sort of experience, that sort of knowledge. You had a way. You would have picked up on it. That's why I could never trust you, not with her. She knew that. She was good to me. She didn't play up to it. She knew how I felt. She could see whatever it was I wanted to see in her eyes. Special offer. I remember those days fondly. I think I remember them. Something's fond anyway. It's what I want to remember. Mostly. Except for the bits I don't. But I think you were alright, you know. I don't think you were too bad. Despite what they're all saying. Because that's what they're saying, you know. Now you're not there. In your absence. You want to hear some of the things they said about you. That's not true, I said. That can't be true. Don't you talk like that about him, I said. But they wouldn't have it. They knew better, they said. They knew you. They always knew better. That's why I had to come and talk to you today. There were things we needed to talk about. You know that. Things we needed to address. Things other people didn't know. With their skewed impression of you. Thinking they knew you. They didn't know you. Not like I knew you. You were a good man. Mostly. None of us are perfect. But you were good to me. Mostly. We had good times, didn't we? I don't want an answer. Just an acknowledgement. I just need to know. I just need to know that everything you did was in my best interests. With my best interests at heart. I just need to know. You're not nodding, but I know you agree. I know you had my best interests at heart. I know you were looking after me, mostly. But then, you went and ruined it all, didn't you? I gave you too much credit.
Of all the money that e'er I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town who sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips alone she holds my heart enthralled. Then fill to me the parting glass. Good night and God be with you all. Oh, all the comrades that e'er I've of all those sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls into my lot that I should rise and you should not, oh, gently rise and softly call.